All right. So both you and Mums, or let's see here, Bird and Rain. Like I kind of sent a message to you before, but I'll go over it. You are on your initiation quest. You to figure out what's going on, or to see if something was actually happening with this mansion, like if it was indeed haunted or not. And if it was, you're supposed to come back and report to the guild, and that was just your base mission to deal with everything along the way, and basically a simple field mission. Halfway to the mansion, both of you, well, your vision started getting blurry, and you passed out. When you woke up, the rest of your party was gone, which is 2 other members of your initiation quest. The people that sent with you, and you were outside the mansion. You could not enter the mansion, and as you passed by this town, this little port town that's under construction, you heard that there was a very important guild member here, like a really strong one.
Right.
Seeing as there was no alternative to get into the mansion, and your party disappeared into it, as far as you could tell, you decided to go recruit their help to help save your other 2 party members. When you came into town and approached the guild people, you realized that very quickly that they were fakes.
Okay.
Yeah, they ganged up on you. The main leader ended up using charms, some very powerful ones.
Right.
Not sure exactly what his deal was myself, but however, they tied you up and you're on the ship down below in their little stocking area. Okay. That was until about 10 minutes ago, and you've been here since then. You've been here about like a day.
Right.
And they've been keeping someone watching you all. That is until about 10 minutes ago, when you heard off the deck that the leader has been captured, is in trouble, and everyone rushed off the deck. So, let's see here. Let me give these guys an initiative turn. I believe it was crappy, if I'm not mistaken, so I'll say 9.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, so re-roll initiative here. Grin has already opened up on them, because we haven't actually started into the combat yet. They're hurt, so at this point we'll do initiatives. This is for both of you. Now that they're gone, you get to try to break free of the ropes or wherever it is you can.
Right.
I remember there you go.
Yeah. I clicked the number instead of the word. Well, I was already preoccupied.
Grin.
So is it safe to assume that we're gearless?
Yeah, your gear is in a nearby chest.
Alright,
you
cool.
are locked into the supply room, which is kind of a makeshift bridge. Mm-hmm. And past behind you is the treasure room, which, the guard was guarding you has the keys to. Oh,
alright.
They have some good initiative rolls. Alright.
If all fails, you can just sneak a peek at the last bid.
So, considering it's been about 10 minutes since they left, I'll let you and Rain have 2 free turns. Just sort of catch you up the turn order.
Alright, well, I'm gonna summon my sword to my hand because I'm a warlock and they can't really disarm me, and see if I can use it to cut the ropes that are binding me.
Alrighty, let's see. You can do that easily, because they just bound your hands. They didn't really put mittens on you.
Alright.
So
Bird's just gonna try and muscle it.
Would be a strength, but it doesn't matter. It's the same roll.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think it would be athletics. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
For
But
breaking out of binds, it's either athletics or if you want to wiggle out, it'd be dex. But either way, I'm pretty sure he passed.
yeah, he did. that beat their what they tied you up with. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you both break free at the same time.
It's not the first time Bird's been captive. Ah!
Should we grab our things? I know the guard had the
Do
key,
you
but maybe we
want
can
your
just
things,
bust through.
Rain?
He had
If
the
you
key
don't
to
want
the
them, I would
treasure
very much.
room. The supply chest with your stuff in it is just like further down the bow.
Alright.
So you can
Yeah, I'm gonna.
you can grab the rest of your stuff for the rest of your turn. Then
That's
you all
what
get.
I'm gonna do.
Alrighty. So
yeah,
you all
no,
get
the
one more
Bird
turn.
does the same.
Alrighty. And you all get one more turn.
With the rest of my turn, I'm gonna say it looked like they were going off to fight someone. Maybe we join the fight, but on the opposing side, and just kill these guys.
Bird has beef and is armed to the teeth. Let us kill them. Let's do this.
All right,
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I'm down
make
for
my
this.
way off the boat and run into the fray. I don't know how much movement that would take.
I follow.
It'll take you about 20 feet to get off the ship for both of you. So you'll get about 10
Alright.
movement speed. Yeah.
So I can get roughly right there
Yeah.
with the 30 feet that I have.
Okay. That's my turn.
This wasn't supposed to be the fight map, but it ended here. And then I took over. So.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. This is what should have happened. Creative solutions to difficult problems. Figured he would have actually made a combat map in the for this little stall area, but he never got around to doing it.
And also, like,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is it my turn?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we'll start the turn order. Like, actually starting the turn order, so you would be first. God, you both rolled high.
What? Bird itches for a fight. He doesn't like being tied up. Let's see here. We'll say hit the ruler. Hit the ruler. It's 15, 20 feet. Alright, Bird's going to summon his loot in his main hand and his hand crossbow in his other hand.
You're going to summon them?
Sorry. You guys use summon so much in your videos. He's going to equip them. Take him out. Get him ready. Derp. Sorry. I keep on forgetting. The words are important. The way you say it. He's going to draw them. He's going to draw them. And
you could only draw one at a time, but I mean, I'll let it go because you were coming out waiting for a fight.
All right. Well, we'll just preface that I have these.
Yeah.
Main hand loot, offhand hand crossbow, because what I'm going to do requires the loot to be in a hand. He's going to cast vicious mockery. How do you do pings again?
Just
hold down. If you just make sure you have the arrow icon marked.
Click and hold. Yeah.
So you like. Wait.
Once you have the arrow icon marked, just hover over an enemy and then hold down on them, and then it should ping that spot.
Oh,
there
okay,
you go.
Cool. Okay, yeah, he's gonna cast vicious mockery on that person and say, "Hey, learn to tie a knot." And the DC is 13, and then with his bonus action, he's gonna take a shot with the crossbow.
Oh, you brought up a good point about casting a spell and attacking with that weapon.
Yeah, I don't think you can get the bonus action with the crossbow. Like there are feats you can use for that.
Okay, well then without the hand crossbow, then it'll just be, hey, learn to tie a knot.
Yeah, I'll look into it. It's never really come up before.
Yeah.
So we'll just roll with that for now.
Okay. And if it's against rules, we won't do it anymore.
Yeah, I'll look into it. We'll just roll with this for now.
Heard.
I've never had a caster actually try to cast spells and then attack. And
Yeah, I only bring it up
wait.
because I know there's a
I
certain cleric
think
class.
I just broke the rules because they have a feat that I mentioned earlier. It is spell sword. So yes, it is actually. So the hand crossbow is not happening. Just the vicious mockery.
all right.
Yeah, I just remember that because like I know this one cleric specifically says that like after you cast a spell, you can use a bonus action to use a
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So no, it's just the vicious mockery. We'll say that. We'll just say that he's just casting vicious mockery. Hand crossbow is not happening.
All right. So he resists it.
Damn it. He's smart.
Still have movement.
Yeah, screw it. I'll move. Yeah. I think that'll be fine. Okay, that's my turn. Is the music glitched out or something on my end?
Does not playing. Oh, it's not on loop. Damn it. Let's play. That sounds fun. Alright, you might want to adjust the volume to where you need it to be in game. If it's too loud, lower it. Alrighty. So,
Good choice.
Rain, it is your go.
Alright, Rain seeing his partner run up, Rain is also going to run forward 20 feet right there. And then he's going to swing with his broadsword at this enemy. So here comes the first swing. Actually, sorry, before that, his bonus action will be to use Hexblade's Curse on them. So that's what that does. Now the first swing is going to be a 21 to hit.
Roll 19 or 20 on the d20. Alrighty, so you rolled a 14. Do you get extra stuff when a target is cursed?
I crit on 19, and then my damage also adds proficiency.
Alrighty. So you
That's
easily
it.
hit him.
Alright.
I don't know if you're familiar
That
with this.
is-
There you go.
That is 6 slashing plus the 3 from Hexblade's Curse, so 9 slashing total for the first hit.
Were you two-handing
then-
it or one-handing it?
Single-handing. I have my shield in the other hand.
Alrighty.
So it's just 9. And then here comes second swing. That's an 11.
You got extra attack.
I have Thirsting Bleed. Whenever I attack twice.
Yeah. Their version of extra attack. Alright,
Yep.
You miss.
Okay. That is my turn.
Alrighty. And it shall be their turn. Don't do this thing. You have their character sheet made for you, or you stick it out. There it is. So, first one is afflicted by cold, so it can't really move that well. Doesn't matter, you're gonna turn and slash at Grin. Hits with the first one and deals. Watch it, bit of damage. Holy crap. Oh no, that's. Never mind. He deals him a small little chunk of 8 damage. The one shall also swing at Grin. It crits Grin.
Poor Gran.
Yeah. Grin ain't looking too good for you, buddy.
I'm
Yeah,
so
over
glad
here.
someone talked me. I'm so glad someone talked me into getting the adamantine armor instead of getting the mithril armor. These things would have been really bad had I went the other way around.
Guess what Ba has? The adamantium armor. Alrighty.
I guess Bird made some poor shopping decisions.
Your character on the front lines, it's handy.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
I
that counts
realized-
as heavy armor, right? Adamantine?
Adamantine is just. Adamantine can be medium or heavy, but like all it really does is make it so that crits are just normal hits on you.
Okay. Oh, I got something to pinch my pennies for.
Alright, this guy's going to turn at you, Rain, and do a flurry at you as well.
Okie doke.
So, what is your AC? That's pretty decent.
My armor class is 18.
Alright, so he hits you with his he swings twice with a long sword and once with a short sword. He hits you with a long sword and a short sword attack. He deals 15 slashing damage. Well,
Ouch.
not sure if it matters, it's 6 slashing, non-piercing.
Okay.
And this one shall shoot his crossbow at the Grin.
Is he gonna die?
I hope not.
Not like die,
We'll
die,
do
but
some
like
fantasy monk moves. Whichever it is. It's not up to them anyway, never mind. Alright, so does Grins go? I hate playing people's characters for them. It's the absolute worst. Especially since monk is the class I know the least about. Longsword. Grin misses hard.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Grin's a heavy hitter. Nice.
Alright, Ball. Doesn't really have a way to escape, and I think the opportunity attacks might wreck him. So Ball shall go. Take a step up. Summon his great sword into his hand. Bonus action and swing twice. Oh, he misses. He misses hard. Oh, God.
Oh no! Did you hit Grin?
We'll find out. He loses his great sword and flings it in a random direction.
Oh no! I bet it's gonna hit
And
me
he's
in the
going
head
to
and I'm
do
gonna
H
die.
damage to whoever he hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll D4. A1. He flings it clear across. He flings it clear
It
across. It hits Rain for 8 damage.
Oh no!
Swung with such great force. He flings it clear across this little
Flies through his shop, ruins
bizarre
merchandise.
yeah.
The village people are upset.
Ba does not seem concerned with what happened. Nails,
Oh,
it's your go.
Yep. You just yeeted a sword at someone helping you.
Well, I'm going to use Mantle of Inspiration. I'm gonna look like still the same size, but a pigeon this time. So that means that all 4 of my allies can move closer to me without provoking opportunity attacks, and also have 8
Ooh.
extra hit points.
Ooh, I like
So
this.
that's like one more.
This-
Oh wait, no.
So, how far can we move again?
You can move. Oh man, let me read this description. I think it's just like your movement speed, but you have to move straight towards me. Like you can't move in
Right.
just any direction. So then I have
Right.
an action still. I am going to.
Surprisingly enough, it doesn't say that they have to move straight towards you.
Yeah, it just says they can move.
So,
Okay.
Pretty sure it
So
was straight
basically,
towards me.
bird.
But now I'm
Basically,
gonna
birds
use
all.
Cure Wounds on Ren because. Oh wait. Where's he going?
how are you moving? Because you cannot move through enemies.
Ah. That was
Oh,
right here.
there we go. There's the problem. Okay. Well then. Never mind then. Can't do it. Bird's like, I want to go see you, but I can't.
Move
sorry.
through
Go
allied
over
space, but not through enemy spaces.
Okay, so in that case, maybe math is hard. Come on, don't do this to me.
I want to. Hang on a minute. So we're saying that each of these squares is 10 feet instead of 5 feet, right?
I'm gonna say they're 5 feet. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna use my movement to hop over to Gren,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast
Ow.
Cure Wounds on him. Let me just get out my spells.
Yeah, I'm moving around them. I'm still derpy with this thing.
Alright.
You can see the method to my character's insanity. I was trying to do that space thing, but my computer's not having it. It's like, no.
Heal Grin for 5.
Yeah, I'm not so good at this.
Those D8s for
Okay.
not treating you well. That's a double crit 1. Jesus.
Oh man. You actually like rip out Grin's heart.
That'd be
I'm
so sad.
helping.
I'm helping.
I'm gonna assume you're done.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I don't have anything else I can do.
Alright.
Alrighty.
We
Brr-dur-dur.
need to just do a quick measurement. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, Bird is going to cast Thunderwave at 2nd level.
You are gonna destroy this Bazar.
Wait, are there innocent people here?
Oh wait,
Kinda.
does it? No one has the mending.
They
just
started-
needed to answer.
They've started scattering, but I mean,
Oh no! Chaotic neutral, chaotic neutral! It was just.
well, no.
Well, now you're getting my. It's just.
A round has happened. So yeah, they started scattering. But yeah, they've cleared out of the way most, at least away from the fighting. That's right. It hasn't
Okay,
been a
so
full
basically,
round.
when shrapnel hits, be hit. They're just not going to be happy with the store.
Yeah.
Ah. It's just crowd control. Yeah, Bird's not a good person. So,
15 foot Constitution.
would you like me to draw out the cone in which I wanted to cast it in?
I assume you can hit them. Because I mean,
Right.
it's them.
Okay.
Constitution.
And so basically he runs in and he has tattoos over his body and they like start glowing a magic blue. He's just like, back away from new allies! Casts it.
All but one failed.
Alright, which one succeeds?
The front one.
The one closest to me?
The one
That makes sense.
between you and Ball.
That makes sense. It's weirdly positioned.
Yeah, we'll roll with that.
Yeah. Then I need to roll some damage here.
You
Right.
do the damage, which is 13. Then it's half that on a. Like, what does that spell do?
The spell, if the ones that failed are
Damage.
moved back 10 feet, or is it 5 or 10 feet?
You tell me.
I need to look it up. Give me a second.
She'll do their damage.
Okay, so come on, a little faster. Thank you. So on a failed save, they take 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, they don't move at all and take half as much. And so I cast this at the second level, so I gotta roll 3d8s of damage if I didn't already.
You toss this one just straight into the water.
I rolled the damage for you. The 10 was the
And
2d8 in the base, and the 3 was
Okay.
the higher level.
Oh, okay. And then anything that isn't strapped down and is loose also goes flying 10 feet. So if there's a bakery nearby that just opened the oven, if there's a blacksmith, there goes his kettle. All of the above. Chaos ensues and Bird
Yeah,
is
you just
loving
destroyed this Bazar. It's a little. I can't think of the words. Not a Bazar. It's, you get the idea. A little
Farmer's
trading,
But yeah,
trading stalls.
there were things there. They're not anymore, and not many people are happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can smooth this over somehow afterward.
Through money, yeah.
Alrighty. Are you all? Are you done?
That is Bird's turn. He is enjoying the fact that he got someone in the water.
Alrighty. Grin. Rain.
Slim
Here you go.
little one.
Rain is going to use his action to cast the blink spell. And then he's going to move over. Actually, he's not going to move at all. I'm just going to roll to see if I disappear. Actually, I will move him in line. I'm going to move right over here. And then if I roll slash 20, I don't disappear. And that's my turn.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a nice spell. Alrighty. It is their go. Alrighty. One shall get up out of the water. This is the one. He's actually gonna stay down there. I'll go up one.
He's like, nope.
And
No
shoot
thanks.
at you. He misses.
Who's he shooting at?
You. He shall move up.
Okay.
Not happy, he just got thrown with the stalls. Miss. He swings 3 times at you and hits you with one of his long swords.
Okay. What's my damage?
You take 10 slashing damage.
10? Right.
Yep.
Well, he's not happy about that.
He is going to swing at the ball. Or armor-poking thing. He's not smart. He actually hit ball.
It sounds like an actual crime character. He hit ball!
Everyone panic.
Everyone panic and run, the sentinel has fallen.
He shall stand up and come at you, Rain. Miss. And he hits you with his one longsword for 9 slashing.
Okey doke.
Grin, feeling inspired, because he got some of his health back, come over to here and unleash a string of blows. Don't have his sheet pulled up.
Oh wait, we got temporary HP from her thing, right? How much did we get?
8.
Yeah, 8
Eight.
bonus HP.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, okay, so I can add 2 to my health. Cool.
Or temporary HP, so it's not like healing, but like
No,
temporary.
I just
Well, no, it's just. Wait, so. I will struggle with math alone. Give me a second.
70. 10 to 72 on the big sheet of what the fuck just happened. Alrighty.
There it is. So it just obliterated my temporary.
Yep. And he has. That's right. Paul has 10 HP as well. Alrighty. So he sprained his arm when he punched him. So he's gonna have disadvantage on his subsequent attacks.
I was gonna facepalm, remembering the time he broke his arm.
Yeah, he broke his arm and his leg kicking the same thing.
Did he do it again?
He sprained his arm this time. He's not having much luck punching things. He should really quit it. So he will just
But he's a
roll-
monk.
Yeah, I'll just roll. He'll just do the base 10 damage.
Kind of like going up to birds. Like, you should really stop destroying things and playing music. Wait a minute.
Ba shall take a step forward, searching himself between them, and he shall swing at one and green flame blade. Aha! Any green flame blades. It's 15 to 1 in front of him. And fire does 7 to the other one. That one is not looking too good.
Which one's not looking good? Is it,
Actually, both of them aren't looking too well.
Oh, these two little fellers?
He is going to... do that. Yeah, he is going to action surge and do it again since he landed one. He feels pretty good about himself. He misses.
No.
Would have been nice.
Cruel world.
Yep, he's done. Mel, it's your go.
Alright.
The song's a bit more rockin' than what I initially thought of it.
It's okay, this fits Bird's narrative. Like, this song is what gave him inspiration to destroy this little plaza.
Let's see. Which one of the bandits looks the most hurt that I can see?
These two look like they're the most hurt.
Alright. Are any of them wearing metal armor?
That's a good question. Splint. I don't think Splint was metal. Well, it's heavy, so...
There should be some metal components if it's heavy. Maybe.
Yeah, vertical metal strips riveted into the... Yeah, it's got metal on it. Flexible
Alright.
chainmail protects the joints.
Well, I'm gonna cast heat metal on this guy on his, like, I don't know, knee armor joint.
Alright.
Oh, that is... Oh my god, that is sweet.
My leg benders!
My leg!
Need those. Alright, so he can't make the Constitution save because he can't drop his armor. So, yeah, you burn him for 8. Congrats.
Yay!
It's a really nasty spell if you really think about it.
It is.
Yeah, you continue to burn him until he takes it off or he dies.
Yeah,
Or until I lose concentration.
yeah. Good hit. Alright, so, you gonna do anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Alrighty.
So this little fella is the guy with the burning armor.
Yes, he is a burning.
Where is he burning again?
And his leg benders.
Nice. Okay, cool. So in that case,
Whack it with a hammer.
Bird's no, Bird's gonna cast vicious mockery. It says, "It burns when you pee." Ha ha ha. And so, if he rolls lower, he gets disadvantage, and he feels really
passes.
bad about his burning. He passes.
Yep.
Oh. He's like, I don't have any diseases. Well, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Dude's like, bad joke, bad joke. I'm gonna, as a bonus action, give Rain Bardic Inspiration.
Much appreciated.
He's just kind of like, Rain, I don't see you, I hope. And you have a d6 now.
Is it level 5 at d6 or is it a d8 now? I don't forget how the progression for
I'm
bonus.
multi-classing. I'm still
Oh.
only a level 3 bard.
Gotcha.
If you want a better bard, just turn to the bird bard.
Is it
Haha,
my
the
turn?
joke is, yes, it is. That's my joke.
Okay. My bonus action is going to be to cast Hex on the person in front of me.
Alright.
And then my main action is going to be to swing at him twice and hopefully if I can kill this guy. That's a 16. Do I need to declare inspiration before I use it, or can I do it after I use it?
Do what now?
Do I need to say using inspiration before I roll to hit, or after I roll to hit?
That's a good question. Creature can wait until after it rolls, so you can wait till after you roll. Just has to be before I say if it hits or misses.
Okay. I'm gonna use inspiration on that one, Jed. I just want to make sure it hits.
Alrighty, so roll a d4. Or a d6, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you hit it.
That's sweet. That is single-handed again, so that's gonna be 11 damage.
Alrighty. He's not looking too well.
And my second swing is a miss, I assume.
Yes.
Also, by the way, from Hex, he has disadvantage on strength checks.
Alrighty.
And then I rolled to see if I disappear or not.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing happens, I'm still here.
Okay. It's great when it happens, but when it doesn't, it's like, why did I cast
Yeah.
this?
Pretty much, yeah.
Alrighty, seeing how Baw just smacked them both pretty good. Blam, 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 blam.
How's he feeling?
He's gonna cast shield.
How's he feeling? I don't like this.
So let's put that right there. Miss, 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 miss. All right.
The grim gesture comes in and graces dad joke, giving him a shield.
Oh, you don't want the Grim Jester here, trust me. None of this party has been here for it, not even Mel. But they had a run-in with the Grim Jester. They thought they could fight it, and they were wrong. It was just there to dance, make skeletons dance, and have a great time. They were more interested in fighting it. Didn't work out for them.
Did the
Back
skeleton
in-
get little trumpets?
This guy is just... Okay, he's done. He's thrown down his crossbow. He's done with that. And, they shall do a flurry at you, Rain, and he will miss all 3 attacks. Grin. Just roll 3 d20s. Open the sheet of the cup. He hits once. Does 8 damage to that guy. Alright, does Boz go? Seeing as how he almost took a bunch of hits. Oh no, first he is going to do what he did last time. Green Flame Blade. Aha! Aha!
Oh my god. Hope you enjoyed your face, because you're not having it anymore.
He just straight kills that guy. And Ba is killing
Nice.
him, so, you know. And he kills that guy with a bouncing flame.
Nice. They have no face.
Yep. He is going to step over here, and then down here. He's gonna... Well, it's a ranged attack. He threw away his crossword. Just gonna take a punch at him. He misses. And he'll throw away his great sword and pull out his shield. And with that, it is Mel's go.
Alright. Is this an enemy or is this that guy from earlier?
That's
That's
the
your
guy from
captain.
earlier.
Okay, just want to make sure.
He is the Zabate.
Alright, yeah. Man, I don't like leaving him so unattended. What if, like, someone steps on him and he dies when we're not looking?
Then you probably shouldn't have tried to keep him alive in the first place if you can die with someone stepping on him, unless it is Bird.
See, I don't know what's possible or not. Ah, I'm just gonna go
Well, I mean,
for
you're
it.
basically saying, like, what if he's at, like, 0 health points and, like, 2 out of 3 death fails?
Well, I'm going to go over here and attack this guy with my sword.
I think you missed.
I'm so bad at this. Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna. Oh man, let me see who's coming up next. I'm going
It's
to.
the bird.
give the other bird. This random
Oh,
dude.
damn it.
Bardic Inspiration.
This red. Oh my god. He's like, oh, a fellow bird. Nice to meet you. But it's also a bard bird.
See, I don't know that he calls himself Bird. I just know that he did some very big and powerful thing that wrecked the entire marketplace.
He's good at breaking things. He really is. I promise. Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Bird's turn is done. Bird, it's your turn.
I don't know why I'm so tickled by this. Alright, so go here. But
So I'll just say, Little Bird's done. Big Bird's your go.
Big Bird. I am Big Bird. Yep. Alright, so Bird's just going to put his loot away and pull out his dagger. But for the time being, he's just gonna attack with his hand axe. So I think that is.
Yeah.
Okay, how's he looking?
This guy hasn't been really hurt all game.
Oh, he just got knocked in the water.
Yeah.
Right,
Throwing waist deep water.
yeah. Can I still attack with my dagger? Can I go with that?
Did you? Sure.
Well, he put it. Okay. Yeah.
That hits.
Alright. How's he looking now?
He looks bloodied,
if-
but he's still standing pretty strong.
Okay. So then I will. Alright, I'll defensive flourish him with my offhand weapon that I did him in. And so basically, he stabs him and he just like wrenches it in deeper. So I'm gonna roll 6. There's another 4 damage, and then that's my turn.
Doesn't actually require an action to do that. Cool. Alrighty, so you would add that to the damage?
Yeah, the 4 is the damage,
Alrighty.
I believe.
And you get
Yeah.
plus 4 AC.
Nice. I forgot about that. Ha!
Pretty nice. Alrighty.
I should use that more often. I'll die less.
Rain, it's your go.
Am I now flanking this guy with Ba?
Yes.
Alright, main action is gonna be 2 swings. So,
Just roll 12
so
more times.
20. Yep. I'll just hit the advantage toggles and make it easier on myself.
Yeah, always have things roll advantage just cause you never know.
Second one's definitely gonna miss, so that's 17 damage on the next one.
Alrighty. He's not looking too good.
Finally, Rain just like his body just seems to just like turn into water and just fall onto the floor and he's gone.
Bird panics. He's like, I didn't know these bandits knew magic. I'm so irate. I
Oh
failed
God,
you.
what happened?
No,
My
yeah,
friend.
it's basically. Oh!
Dead. He is going to pull out his long sword. He cannot pull out both his weapons because action economy. He's not
Action
sure who
economy.
to
I like
smash
that.
right now. Alright, he's gonna hit you, Bird.
Okay.
Wait, him bird or me bird? Oh
Big
man,
bird.
this is like that time in math class when there was a guy with the same name as me, real life name, and the teacher had to sit next to each other for the whole year because he thought it was hilarious.
Is he hitting the Goliath or the avian?
He's hitting Big Bird.
Alright, he's hitting the big bird.
Remember, you have inspiration.
Oh, I do. I am
Oh
inspired.
yeah, what is your AC with that?
18.
With the D4? With that
Yeah,
four?
with the D4. He doesn't have his shield equipped right now because he wants to
Alright.
dual wield.
So he hits you with one of his attacks.
Alright, what damage?
10. 10 slashing.
10. Oof! A mighty warrior this one is. My belly, I use that to hold my mead.
Alright, he shall do a flurry at a Ba. But wouldn't you know it, Ba's just got way too much armor. Grin seems a little bit left out here. He's gonna run up. Do 3 attacks.
He'd probably fly. He's way too stylish to run.
He flies. Hits with his unarmored
So it's like-
attack.
Just 3 flips and adds stars into Bird's eyes. Wow!
6 damage, bludgeoning damage. It's Ba's turn.
Just gonna surround him and just pile drive this poor man into the ground.
He's thinking about it. Should he just offhand and his bonus action to summon his Warhammer? And they're not close enough, so he's just going to Warhammer him.
Just gonna hit him with my hammer.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good decision. Actually, no. Forgot he had this. He's just
It's
gonna
not
magic
easy.
missile the guy between you two
Oh my god.
for 9. Not much.
The poor guy's like, well, at least versus the crunch.
Then he summons his Warhammer. Alrighty. Kelsey needed to grab the ring in order to cast that. And what's going on, buddy?
Hey man, how you doing? My name is Bird.
Alright, Mel. These guys see their fight is not going well.
Oh man. Let me just look at my spells.
This guy isn't too happy with his current situation.
Yeah,
I
so
wouldn't be.
would it be possible for this guy in the middle to move if he wanted to?
No.
Diagonally.
Okay. And this guy could. Oh man, what do I want to do? Okay, I am going to use Healing Word on this other random dude. Because no, wait, that guy's made of water. I can't see him. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you? I think he's flipped out of
Yeah,
the
no,
distance
I'm
right
not-
now.
I'm not on this
I kind of
plane.
cheesed it
No,
because
you-
I was
you're
chilling
gone,
with them,
and
so I
I-
just screamed inspiration.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Gren again. I'm gonna use that same line I used earlier, like, oh, do you need a band-aid? And that's what I say to cast the Healing Word. And then I stab at this dude in the middle with my sword. Oh, I'm so glad.
Why
let
do
me
you
just
panic
roll
every
damage.
roll?
Let's
We
see.
are
one.
rolling with the cast spell and no attack. So, you can't do the rapier thing.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, the spell sword.
Yeah,
I
Oh
forgot,
no,
yeah.
that's right, because I have a two-handed instrument.
Yeah, at least
And also the spell sword thing.
Yeah.
Like, earlier I couldn't say you suck a tying rope and then shoot him in the back. I had to earn my
Man.
missed shot.
Man, that's right. Okay, then let's say I well, okay. What can I do? Man, I can't cast another spell. I can't
You
attack.
can cast a cantrip. Like, if you have
But-
Vicious Mockery or something that does anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Sorry,
Just-
I'm really rusty at D&D.
Just tell him, welcome to the bone zone, and then bam.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm my species has no creativity. I can't actually be creative.
Oh, fine.
not creative
That's okay.
bard.
Bird will be creative for you.
I'm gonna say, looks like you took a wrong turn, buddy. And he has
Getting
to
up
beat
on
a
the
14.
14. Oh, okay. Oh, he
Okay.
beats that easily.
Oh.
Wow, this guy has a will of steel.
These guys have been beating with base rolls. They've been adding their. They don't even get a plus anything to their wisdom.
Wow.
They've been
They
beating
just
with base rolls.
been insulted
Yeah.
so many times to it. You know,
Alright. Little Bird is done. Big Bird's your go.
this is a big bird. He's a big boy. The problem with having a bunch of AoE attacks is that you can't do it when they're in the bone zone.
Yeah, you can.
It'll hurt them.
Well, I mean, yeah, but doesn't mean you
I
can't.
don't feel like. Oh, you're so sweet.
Smash him. He is not looking too well, by the way.
Yeah, no, Bert's just like, you have a will of iron. Steel, and he swings at him.
Well, you hit with the dagger.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
How's he looking?
About to fall over. Barely
That's
holding
my
on
turn.
to
I
his
can't,
sword. Alrighty.
can't really do anything else. I just spit on his.
Yeah.
That's my
Rain,
turn.
welcome back to this plane.
Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, Rain
Cool.
Rain reappears like just a moat of water seems to fall out of the sky, forming his physical body. And he swings again at this guy in front of him. That's not advantage. So one
You
swing,
can
so
move and
12.
give it advantage.
I thought it had to be like directly across. I didn't know it could go diagonal.
Yeah, you have to be directed across, but I mean,
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
I've played with DMs who didn't do diagonal. That's why I'm saying that. Like some DMs are just like, no, it
That's
needs to be
like-
directly. It needs to be directly like either this way or that way.
It does have to be directly that way. Or, I mean, as long as you're across from them.
Okay, so yeah, if that's the case, Rain would have moved there. So let's roll one more time, see if that's anything.
Bird's all like, oh, that's why they call you.
So you
That's a
hit him.
21 on the first one. The second one is going to be a 24.
Alrighty.
So the first one is a lot. That's 15 damage, and the second one is also a lot. That's going to be another 17. So that's
the
31
first one
damage.
Kills. The first
Yeah.
one kills, the second one decimates.
Yeah, you cut this guy into equal 4 pieces.
If only you cut it into 5, we could each have a giblet.
When he dies, I gained back HP, but I forget how much I get back. Let me click on that thing again.
Alrighty.
Which curse equal to my warlock level plus my charisma modifier. So that's 5 plus 4. I get back 9 HP.
Nice.
Yeah. You just see like this just like blue stream of like mist exit this guy's mouth and then go into Rain's, and his wounds start to heal up a little bit.
Trippy.
And then immediately afterwards, he might disappear. No, he does
Depending
not.
on how fast we kill this
God.
dude.
No. Rain just stays where he is.
Did you explode?
No. I just don't disappear.
Yeah.
Bird's
Alright.
like, your name makes a lot more sense now.
Alright. This guy throws down his longsword and gives up.
Like, surrenders?
Yeah, he surrenders. Grin will
Oh,
take his weapons, as will Ba. Mel, what do you want to do?
Oh man, what do I want to do? I am. Wait, so this guy in the middle is still alive?
Yeah, he surrendered.
yeah, he surrendered.
He surrendered.
Here's
okay.
your moral position.
What do I want to do? Oh man. Wait, is Rain still on this plane of existence?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. I can't actually see who has lower health, Gren or Rain.
Well, Gren looks pretty bad, provided the fact that I can see through his health bar and see most of what's behind it.
No, the health bar is all like a character token will always overlay a health bar unless it's your own character token you're looking at.
Okay. So, there you go then.
Okay, he's got lower health. Well, okay then. I'm gonna like step over here and I'm going to use Cure Wounds. I'm gonna like pat him on the shoulder. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alrighty.
Okay.
What about you other two nerds?
Bird puts his weapon away and he's like, not my fight, but I don't take prisoners. And finishes off with like a backhand to the dude, but it's non-lethal, so he's okay with it.
Yeah, just, I guess, do an attack roll, see what happens.
Do you want me to roll? You
Yeah,
want me
do
to just
it
roll
roll.
hit? Alright.
Roll the hit
Let
and
me rolls. Rolling strength.
then do a d4.
Alright, then. Come on, give me my strength. I don't. Arr! Just gonna give you a flat d20.
Yeah.
Unarmed
probably
strikes
this.
if you're. Unarmed strikes if you're not a monk or don't have the challenge brawler feature just 1 plus your strength modifier.
Right, exactly.
Oh, alrighty. Oh, well, you
Alright,
missed,
well.
it doesn't matter.
He's like, I'm still drunk.
What do you do?
Rain, he puts his sword. Actually, I'm going to transfer my hex as a bonus action from the dead guy to this guy. I have that spell for about 8 hours right now, so I'm just gonna keep it up
Alrighty.
and say, yeah, that guy right there. And he's gonna put his sword away and say, it's whatever you guys want to do with him, as he walks up next to Ba.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what Grin and everybody else's stance was, but Boz just say, we'll tie him up, put him with the leader. Let the town
Birds.
sort it out.
Alright.
Does Ba or any of these people have the insignia of the guild anywhere on their person? Do Rain and Bird know that these guys are allies, or are these people that we're fighting?
Ball is wearing it on his armor.
I thought
so
we'd have had him hidden because we were trying to be all stealthy about being part of the guild.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
right. We were
Yeah.
hiding him. So no, we don't know we're part of the guild. We're just some group who took down these fake adventurers.
Do Rain
Gotcha.
and Bird have the visible guild
Um,
medallion?
I mean, Rain wouldn't have
So-
a reason to hide it, so he'd be wearing his.
And
Alright.
Bird's medallion would be tied around the right horn on his mask.
Seeing
so-
you two with the medallion, I'm gonna reach in my pocket and take out my own medallion, and I'm gonna say, the guild!
I'm just gonna inspect it very thoroughly to make sure they, in fact, are not Vigs as well, because we
I can
already
hand
got
it to
double. We already got double crossed before today. I was a little bit
Yeah.
paranoid.
Like Bird's like, you look at it, I'm bad.
Do I even need to make a roll, or can I tell it's official?
I think that would be. Let's see. Take a look at the skills.
Wouldn't it be insight? I think it would be insight.
That'd be to see if they're lying. If I'm inspecting the thing, I'd think it'd be investigation.
Yeah.
Insight
Oh,
or
that's
actually,
professional.
yeah, investigation. Sorry about that.
Either give me an investigation or perception, either one.
Investigation's better for me, so let's do that. That's
Alright.
an 18.
You can tell it's legit.
Okay, I just nod and hand it back to you and say, nice to meet you. I am Rain, and the tall one there is my companion, Bird.
And Bird's like, I am Bird, word painter. Music I play, money I earn.
I tilt my head and say, Bird, in Bird's own voice. Like, this Bird's own voice.
Yeah,
And I point to myself.
I don't
I
think
point
to
the
myself.
character Rain is aware that Tengus can't talk, really. So he's just like staring at you like, why are you talking like that?
Bird is like completely awestruck. He's brilliant performance. He's like clapping.
I point to myself and say, mellifluous gabble.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Hello.
meet you.
I look over at Bob and say, is she sick?
She was.
With what, pray tell?
Yeah,
I
Ball is currently
surreptitiously look at
carrying
my
off.
hands again to make sure they're alright.
Ball is carrying like the two people and taking them to like the center of the town, and a crowd
I'm
is
going-
starting to form.
Yeah.
Before
Can I
we
roll
go, I'm gonna loot.
perception for an angry mob against the dude that destroyed their plaza? Or an
Sure.
investigation? Alright, rolling an investigation. Nope. He's just proud with his work.
They don't. You can't tell what their mood is, but they are kind of gathering around you guys. Ball will turn to both
Alright.
of you and say, "Yeah, hide your medallions. We're just do it for now. We'll explain later."
Rain tucks it under his shirt, but he's also gonna search the corpses that were left behind to see if like he can figure out who these people were.
Yeah, Bird will like put it underneath his ridiculously thick beard. And we'll look for stuff too. We'll just say mainly money. I'll roll another investigation. Yeah, no, he's just admiring his handiwork.
They have a broke-ass splint mail,
Mm-hmm.
base long sword and short swords, and a heavy crossbow. And they have, let's do a roll, combination of 6 gold across each of them. Plus you get the key to their treasure room.
Oh, Rain will take the key.
Who
so
finds the
that'll-
key?
Rain will, since he has the better investigation.
I didn't roll yet technically. That was for something else. That was for investigating the thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I usually just roll when I'm told what to roll, you know?
Oh.
So, do you want investigation?
Are you both searching through the corpses?
Yeah.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, both of you give me one, since you're both trying to find this. Well, yeah.
Well, it's the same thing. I got an 18.
Yeah.
5.
So Rain will find the key first.
And
Very
then, do I find the gold?
It's strung out between them. There's 2 gold on each of them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Maud is not really concerned with the gold. don't think Green
That
would
is
be either.
Bird offers like a share, like he's willing to divvy up between Gren and Mal if so wanted.
Grin hasn't been concerned with the gold before, so I'm gonna assume he's not gonna be too concerned with just, this amount of gold.
Yeah. Bird does like an actual bird whistle at Mal. Is just like, would you care for some?
Oh man, what do? I shrug, and then I gesture to all of the wrecked shops and say, "Pay damages."
He's just like, you could see the gears turning on. Give in to greed or be a good person. Can you actually roll me a persuasion just?
Oh, absolutely!
He's just like, okay, and he like. Would it be safe to assume that I found like
probably
4 gold? Like, whatever gold Bird finds on the bodies, he like places it in the center, like where he originally cast the spell and caused the damage, and then doesn't touch it.
How
Alrighty.
magnanimous.
After a while, like as you're all just pillaging the corpses and debating this amongst yourselves, the town looks like they're coming out of a daze. Like they're finally coming out of that daze they were in this entire time. They see the good fellow and immediately turn to hate as they all realize that they're being charmed. The mob turns rather angry. Baugh stands between them and whoever wants to stand, beside Baugh.
I'll stand
Rain would be
beside.
standing. Yeah, I guess we take his left and his right.
Oh yeah.
Yep, gotta
Bird likes the
stand
lizard
with our
man.
buddies.
He's like, I like these people. They're cool.
Eventually, the town guard will get off their asses, and they will be here as well. They also realize they were charmed. And Baugh will say, well, here you go. Will you finally help us now? They still seem pretty lazy, but they will move through you guys, Ballets and Ba, and they'll start to drag them off. And the guard captain will thank each and every one of you, because he wasn't really sure who was in your group to begin with.
When the captain thanks Bird, he picks up the gold that he placed in the middle of it, placed it in his hand, and he's like, for the damages of the mosh pit.
He looks at the gold, then looks at the damage, and is like, oh god. This is gonna be a nightmare in paperwork. Fine.
He like taps his hands, he's like, may the be with you, my friend. And then like, that's it.
Alright, well, guess I'll have to sort this out. He will motion for the guards to go assess the damage and figure out what needs to be done.
Oh no!
In the meantime, as a token of our thanks, you're free to stay in the city and make use of what little we have. We still have a bunch of problems of our own to deal with, such as the disappearances at night and things like that. But what little we have to offer, it is yours. And
Place to rest wouldn't hurt. So yeah. The bird is interested.
simply tell the innkeeper that what you've done, and I'm sure she will let you have a free stay tonight. And as for the boat, we shall be well, what's the word?
Confiscating
Impounding it?
Seizing it.
Don't you think
Um,
it's only fair the people who defeated the enemies take ownership of their quarry?
Dibs.
I suppose you can. The boat was originally ours, but they convinced us to give it to them. You may have whatever they have amassed in wealth in there. But please leave the supplies for us. It is for building the port.
Understood. Only touch shiny. No constructions. And Bird makes his way to the boat.
You don't have the key.
You see him check his pockets and go back to get the.
You didn't try to hide you had the key, did you?
He would have been discreet about it, knowing Rain.
Roll a sleight of hand, see if they notice you pocket that key.
It's a 12.
Do I need to roll
Not good.
perception?
Is your passive perception better than that? Just go ahead and roll perception.
My passive perception is 1 underneath, so he wouldn't see it.
Yeah,
like-
so do.
So he comes back searching the bodies like one of them had to have the key.
Well, you did know he did. One of them did have the key, so
He's just assuming. He's like,
yeah. So these guys are.
he's
going.
like, if I own a room, I have a key to my room. If I own a boat, how do you lock a boat down? That's literally what he's doing right now.
Either way, Ba is going to go ahead and head into the inn, being the no damage he took, thanks to the temporary hit points.
Bird's just gonna cut his losses and go into the tavern and the inn's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
In this town, he's gonna go there and just chill, covered in blood.
You said this town's like under construction. What's it like? Like, what's the layout of the town like?
Basically what you see, there's a few little workhouses like this, some warehouses with supplies to help build the dock, and one actual built dock for this boat that ships in supplies. And there's a tavern, and there's a blacksmith, and and a general store.
Oh, and there's also a lighthouse over here in the corner. It's the one across all the big bridges in the bottom right. And the T is for tavern and the B is for blacksmith.
Gotcha.
Is it
This
safe to assume that
lighthouse,
this is a general storm right here?
it's like right here or something.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, somewhere around here. I'm gonna
It's somewhere.
cast prestidigitation on a few things around here, like any produce that fell on the ground. I'll like put it on a table and cast prestidigitation to clean it off, because like I feel bad for this poor little town.
Alright, help him with the cleanup. So, it is getting rather late in the day.
Before it gets too late, Rain's gonna go search the ship. He
Alrighty.
also wants to talk to the guy who runs the lighthouse, but that'll be after he searches the ship.
Alrighty. So if you search the chest, let's see. Where did you put the loot at? He told me what he was there, so it was a wand of firebolt in the chest. Like in the room is a little small loot room. It looks like they were just taking what they could from people who passed by. It looks like there's schematics for a clockwork beetle and a chest in the room, and as well as a map to an island. And next to the map is a note. And what are you?
Okay, 1 second. You said wand of firebolt, or was it
Wand of-
fireball?
Bolt. As in
Bolt.
the cantrip.
Blueprints for a clockwork beetle.
Yeah.
Map
A map to a nearby island.
to a nearby island.
Just
What
put
else?
that in print quotations if you want. I'm not sure what he called the island.
Okay.
This is kind of his area to play with.
a chest, and something else you said.
Yeah, that was in the chest. And also in the chest was 1,000 gold and a helm
Okay.
of telepathy, I believe. Let me take a look at that. Make sure that was what he wanted.
Well, that sounds like quite the payday. Damn.
Uncommon. Yeah, helm of telepathy, wand of firebolt, and 1,000 gold. And there is also a note on the map.
Okay.
What are your languages?
I read everything.
Wow.
So amazing. That's so
I really
cool.
liked how you said it. I read everything.
It is written in Dwarvish and is simply a. Let's see, it is simply a price list of people in the equivalency of clockworks that you can get for trading these people. So, like, an elf is worth about so much weight of clockwork. And down at the bottom, how much weight of clockwork equals what you can exchange it for. It's basically a sell list for people trading in for clockwork creatures and things.
Okay.
Like before, we had a giant run-in with a swarm of clockwork beetles.
Gotcha. Rain's gonna put all of that into his pack and then proceed to go to the lighthouse. Assuming it's not too late. Would it just be a wisdom check to see if they would even be open at this hour?
That's a lighthouse. I'm pretty sure the people live
Actually, yeah.
there.
Yeah, I figure as much. Yeah, Rain's gonna go up there.
As I
Alright.
see him pass, I say, "Meet us at the tavern later." And then I go to the
You're
tavern.
oddly specific for a Tengu or
Oh,
Kenku.
sorry. I'm assuming that I being level 5, I would have been around enough to have heard random people say things. And like earlier in the game, I did just sort of go to a marketplace and listen. So I'm assuming I would have heard someone shout to their buddy, "Meet us at the tavern later," or something like that.
No worries, no worries.
You did.
Yeah,
she did
I've
spend
only
some
played a Kenku once
downtime
before.
just listening to people for a full week,
Gotcha.
Yep.
building
That's,
vocabulary.
And if all else fails, she can be crafty and to just splice different words from different people.
No, I'm gonna say that I could only do that to a limited extent, or else
Right.
Kenku
Well, yeah,
could
it
just
sounds-
talk normally, basically.
It's
Also,
kind
you
of like
don't
saying,
want
"Hey, can you play Puppet Master on a ukulele?" It's like, no.
This is the lighthouse down here.
Yeah, way down there.
Alright, that's where Rain's going.
Alrighty. It is getting rather late, but there are people inside the lighthouse running it.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I just have a minute of your time?
Alrighty. What? I can't remember. Was this where the guards were?
Yes, I think so. I've been watching.
Oh, that
these
was the
videos
guard
a lot as
captain
I've
that I
done my character.
intimidated. He was over there.
Yeah. So the lighthouse is also the guardhouse in this town. You pass by a few, on your way here, a few soldiers just kind of standing around, guarding the only set of bridges. But as you get closer, you do realize it is a makeshift guardhouse.
Gotcha.
So
Excuse
do
me.
you still go up there to talk to them?
Yeah, I guess he wants to talk to whoever, runs the lighthouse portion of the guardhouse, assuming it still acts as a lighthouse.
The guards will stop you at the door and ask, "What is it that you want here?"
Just some information. Nothing too serious.
I suppose we can tell you what you know, considering you just helped the town out.
I was just wondering if you'd heard any rumors about, odd sea storms or crazy beasts or things of that nature.
Sea storms, huh? There have been a few storms, but nothing out of the ordinary. Why do you ask?
Honestly, I don't think you'd believe me if I told you, but I'm searching for something, and it tends to bring bad weather with it.
Sounds a little bit above my pay grade. Glad I don't have to deal with things like that, but we haven't had any out of the common storms here.
That's very good for all of you, then. Sorry to have wasted your time.
They just kind of nod you off.
Rain makes his way back to the bar, or inn, rather.
Alright, well, at the inn, like as on his way back, I assume Bird, you come in, as well as
Yep.
He's
Bird.
probably the first one that went to the tavern. He loves going to the tavern.
Alrighty.
All these places he hasn't been to yet.
Sorry, I keep thinking bird means me. This is gonna be
Yeah.
tough.
If all else fails, you can call me. You can call him Stone Skin. You can call him
Big
Bird.
bird
you
and
can
little
call him
bird will
Painter.
be fine.
Like when Bird sees the other bird, he's just like, this may get confusing. The nicknames I've acquired is Stone Skin, Big Person, Drunk.
I play them
struggling to
myself
find these.
and say in different voices, Gabby and Mel.
Gabby!
These are both
Uh,
different voices than the voice that says my original
Yeah,
name.
the birds just mimicking each other.
When Rain walks inside, he dunks the helmet on top of Mel's head and says, "Focus on that, and then maybe you'll be able to communicate a little bit easier."
Wow!
Rolls
man,
a
let
hit.
Do I need to look up this item? I think I need to look up this item.
If I'm not mistaken, it's
Bird's just like, Rain, friend, what is that?
Let me see. While wearing this helm, you can use an action to cast the Detect Thought spell. You can, as long as you maintain concentration, you can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message. Wow. Also, it requires attunement. So I guess I'd have to like attune to it. So I will like cuddle it like a little baby in my arms, and that's how I'm gonna attune to it.
Yeah, I went on that ship and they had some cool stuff. That was one of them, but I felt like it best served her with her difficulty, with words.
yeah.
Thank you.
Unlike my difficulty with sobriety, Bird says as he downs a thing of ale.
There were only 2 beverage
Yeah.
choices at this tiny town, and I know one of them was cider, and then one of them was some kind of hard liquor.
It was ale.
I also
Oh.
found a map to an island that's supposed to be pretty close to here. Some money and a wand.
Care to split the cash?
Sure.
Split it
there.
evenly.
Yeah.
So, like, you can totally just tell him you found 50 gold if you wanted.
I totally could, but Rain's not like that.
Alrighty. Ball isn't gonna inside you. I don't think Grin is either.
So what? Does Rain just slap this huge sack of gold onto?
No. Till throughout the night, give each of you a portion of the gold. He's not trying to draw attention to the fact that he has a bunch of gold.
Smart man. Yeah.
Ball will look to both of you, like, as we're all just kind of sitting around here, giving each other gold, I guess, and magical items. Well, you two seem alright, splitting the share and everything. What are 2 other adventurers doing out here? We weren't aware of other teams out here.
We were on, I guess, an introductory mission for the guilds, and it sort of went to shit. We heard that there were strong people in this town, and ended up being the fakes. But luckily enough, I guess there were strong people in this town after all.
Yes. Avid fighters for an avid cause.
I suppose we are pretty strong. At least I know I am. What is it that?
That's humble.
Yeah. Anyway, Well, what is it that happened on your quest? What are you actually summoned to do?
We were asked to investigate happenings inside of a certain mansion, but we sort of got knocked out or something. I don't really remember a lot of it. We woke up outside and I
has,
needed to
like-
re-enter.
Bird takes out like he like takes this out and it looks like a custom built beer stein for Goliath that actually fits in his hand. He like shakes it out, it's empty. It's just like someone got the jump on us and it was just like you drank too much ale, just close and you wake up somewhere
You were
else.
gonna say it was a tankard of sobriety.
Take her to sobriety. No. Do
Best
you actually
item.
call it that?
No, there's a common magical item called the Tankard of Sobriety.
I
No,
love magic items. They're my
it's
favorite.
it's not magic at all. But the way he holds it, the way it looks, it's a very prized possession of his. You just look at that, the way he looks at it and hold. Like basically, like when he goes to the tavern, he pays extra to have him fill this. It's basically the size of a normal person's head. He just pays extra to have him use that cup, and he's like, "Don't worry, I'll wash it. Don't just let me use this, please."
Anyway, about this time, some more patrons have come in here, and it looks like they're having a little bit of a celebration. So it is starting to get loud and noisy, but your drinks are free tonight. So
Huzzah!
yeah, they are giving you free drinks.
Brain doesn't drink anything. But he does say to Ba that there were two more of us. They weren't outside when we woke up. They might still be trapped in there.
Bob will look to Mill. Well, we did grab a map to a mysterious mansion earlier, off of one of the corpses of
Island?
some other fake guards. And you have that map, Mill.
I do?
Yeah. Well, actually, Iris had it, but well,
Let's just say that you
Iris
have
is
it.
no longer with us.
yeah, Iris is here in the bar with us, but yeah, she handed the map off to us
Like,
and went to bed.
yeah, Iris hands it to Mel. Mel hands it to us.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's just kinda how
I'll
the
give you guys a
table.
map. I'm busy attuning to this helmet.
She just slides it across the table. So yeah,
But yeah, it's a map to the same mansion as before that you were referring to. Ball will say, well, it is getting late. Should we... It's probably best we rest a bit, then we head out there tomorrow morning.
I'd really appreciate that, yes.
yeah.
I'm sure they're capable adventurers. They'll be able to handle themselves.
Out of character, were they? I don't know anything about the rest of that party.
You trained with them. They seemed beginner level, like as in their level 2 and 3. You easily outskilled them. But I mean, they weren't,
Yeah.
you know, civilian level.
Yeah, he'll just look to Ba and
So-
say they might not be as hardy as those of us in here, but I'm sure they can make it until we get there.
They can sharpen a sword, but I can't bet if they can hold it.
We can go ahead and head out now if you're that worried about them.
At least they have a sharp blade.
I think it'd be best to leave in the morning, lest we run into any dangers in the night.
Probably a better idea considering Grid nearly got knocked down, and I believe our little bird friend here probably spent quite a few spells keeping everybody up. Everybody
Bird's like,
else up.
Bird looks at himself and is like, I didn't get knocked over, still bleeding. It's like little wounds that he's poking with his fingers.
Alrighty. Well, Ba is not the very talkative type. He's more of a tall knight statue kind of guy who stands in your way.
A wall of a man.
So once he hears you say, we'll leave in the morning, he's just gonna stand up and, he didn't drink anything either. Well then, we'll meet here tomorrow morning and we'll head out first thing.
Sounds good.
He's
There
gonna
wasn't
head-
Might
a
as well
magic
be a
shop
friend.
in this town.
No, there was not.
No magic
Just a
shop
blacksmith.
or any kind of like library or places where people who are learned would hang out.
There is nothing like that.
No worries
This
then.
is
Just
still a
asking.
town being built, so you're lucky
Absolutely.
there's a general shop.
Soon.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention I found this wand of firebolts and these blueprints for clockworks that I kind of want to hold on to. But the wand is up for grabs to anybody who would want it. Fire's not really my style.
I look at the blueprint and then I use minor illusion to make an image of like a swarm. It's like a small version of an image of like a swarm of clockwork beetles coming towards the viewer menacingly.
That's a neat trick you got there, friend.
And then I
Bert
reach in my
almost
pocket and I
tries to
take out
push
like
it.
a smashed little clockwork beetle and then show it to him.
Would Gren also show his, if he has any?
Yeah, Grin would, because I think he got an intact one, just it's not powered up.
Yeah, and he would say like with his voice, not like me. He'd be like, "Oh, we fought a swarm of those."
We all got
Try-
a little bit. We all got quite a few pieces of them. Alrighty.
Interesting. Squishy beetle, not get squishy.
Let's see here. But Ba is going to head up and go to bed, and Grin will follow shortly after, considering he just got wailed on pretty hard.
I'm gonna say to Rain, "Thanks for your generosity," and then I'm gonna go up to bed. But he's not here. That's so sad.
His phone died.
Yeah.
Bird's gonna stick in the tavern for a bit more. Drinks are free, life is good.
You gonna stay up all night drinking then?
But... Don't tempt him. If someone asks, he'll definitely say yes.
I mean, they're giving you free drinks and food, so.
Okay, yep, the god of hedonism demands such.
Alrighty. Roll
It'll
me a
definitely be the last one to turn
Constitution.
in. Alright, rolling Constitution. There you go. Okay, he's
Rolled
plastered
low.
and hung over it.
Yeah,
At the best.
you don't make it to your room. You're passed out in the hallway along the way.
that is Bird. He will do that.
Before going to bed, Rain would have gathered some water from. This is a river, right? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Is it like a lake? Rain would have gathered some water from the river, and done this like ritual where he just like sharpens his sword with like a whetstone using like fresh water.
Alrighty. When you
Oh,
come back from
and-
doing that, you will see the drunk bird in his just in the hallway along the way.
Just out cold. Cradling his stein like a teddy bear.
Alrighty. So Bird is passed out pretty hard. About what time do
Yep.
you turn in, Rain?
I'm just going to leave him where he is and walk him.
Alrighty. So, during the night, some shit happens. None of you are really aware of it. But,
Well, I'm definitely not.
yeah, y'all are.
Passed out on the table, and the townsfolk gave up halfway through the hall.
You know what? Considering it is 1 o'clock, this is actually a good time to call it.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Well, we can continue on a little bit past this till we get to the next part.
I don't know. I feel like this might be a good stopping point. I mean, you gotta go to bed at a healthy time.
I mean, Or you could just end on the initiative roll next combat.
I'm hoping.
No, yeah,
I'm hoping
yeah.
there will be
This
time
will be
for us
fine.
all to talk to each other. Like once Gren is back,
Yeah,
like
this be
to
a good
just talk,
stopping
not to
point.
be in combat.
Well, the mansion is nothing but like an hour away.
So we have an hour to talk to each other.
Yeah, we'll just end it here at the end of the night.
Yeah, that's kind of the safest way to go.
I had this whole plan with Grin and everything, but it will be fine because Ball can fill that role.
He
AKA,
should be back next week. He's only gone because of his sister's wedding rehearsal.
yeah.
Right. I'm actually really excited for Bird to meet Gren, because from the videos I've seen that he's like a real
This is gonna be
no-nonsense
hilarious.
character, and Bird is a all-nonsense character.
He's gonna be so annoyed. This is gonna be great.
Oh god. Oh yeah, the names too. Thanks, Bird. I didn't do anything. Not you.
Or I could just imagine him face palming and saying, "Oh God." I tried to imitate his voice. Me and him know each other for like 9 years. I cannot imitate his voice.
I'm so excited.
Alrighty, so that was the first session. We got you acquainted with combat, and it was a good
fun.
first session for some new people. So
I destroyed a plaza. I am proud.
yep, kind of see how I kind of do things a little bit.
Yeah.
I will actually, like, you have to ignore this. This is me taking over a side quest that someone didn't get to finish. But I already have everything planned out for the next bit, and from here on forth, because I'll be taking over from this point on. So
Nice.
ignore the shitty little combat map we had there, and
That's
all of
fine.
that. We will actually have dynamic lighting and things like that, and traps and such.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do the full 9 yards.
So was it you or the other DM that I was talking to about the stuff for my character?
It was me.
Okay, just making sure I didn't let I explain myself and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm main DM. He was just a player who was doing a side quest. And that's sort of what I let people do if they want to try their hands at DMing. Is they can do a side quest in between the story missions. Just a quick 2-3 session little side quest. I of course award you for award you more for how long it took and all that.
Gotcha.
Like I give you level advantages and things like that for reward for DMing, like appropriate. So if you all want to take your hand at that, though, I say the next break in the story is going to be quite a while, though.
That's fine. It's more time to think about a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Approximately, I say you guys will probably be about level 8 by the time we get the next story mission going. So, let me move you guys out to here.
50.
Yeah, here's the map. You can see the party location if you wanted. The
little black smudge right here.
Yep. There's a token that everybody can control the party location. The party has agreed, like, not that your characters know this, that we're going to go into Kabat Forest, this big area down here, to search for our big next story mission.
Okay.
And
Nice.
yeah. Alrighty. And I can of course give you the full rundown on the story and what we're doing, but that'll probably be done in character since it's, better for your characters personally to understand it. Is there any questions y'all have for me? Considering this is the first session and,
No, everything seems pretty straightforward.
Oh, I'm good.
Alrighty. When we continue next time, we should hopefully have Grin here and maybe my friend? I don't know. It sounds like he might be busy for the next few weeks.
One question. Are we doing EXP or milestone?
We are doing a bit of both. I'm keeping track of experience and like based off everything you kill and adding it all up. Then I times that by a little bit more, and I also give experience for role play and exploration and things like that.
Sounds good.
But I usually give it to you all at the end of a long rest. I don't know everything you've killed and haven't had a chance to add it up, so I'll have that ready for you guys next time.
Next time, are we gonna start off with full hit points, spell slots, the whole kit and caboodle?
Yeah, you're gonna finish a long rest, so you'll have everything refreshed.
Cool. And for, I guess, me and Bird, are we coming in at the base EXP level 5, or are we coming in at whatever the party was at?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are me and Bird coming in at like equal EXP to the party, or are we coming in at the base for level 5?
You will be coming in at base experience level 5, so you'll get experience for this last fight, so...
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
This is so
Alright.
exciting, you guys! I'm so
I know,
happy
right?
to be with you
Name
again.
mix-ups around.
Oh man, I had no idea that your character was named Bird!
I thought I already told you this when we were originally talking about D&D.
Yeah, but like, I didn't know if you were actually gonna play that same character that you were telling me about.
He's my brain baby. I love him. He has the most personalization I can give to him. Like he would forget to go ask for a key or look for a key, but want to just raid the boat.
I just can't
Like-
wait for Gren's reaction. It's gonna be priceless.
Oh god. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be great, but it's gonna be bad. Kind of scared that Grin will punch me and break either my arm or his arm over my arm.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Tune in next time on Grin and Friends.
Gren and Ben and friends.
Dragon
Gren
Ball
and Ben and
Z.
Friends.
Krim, your voice is